Hi students. So I have to do a little bit of sewing. I have to make some masks, and I thought that I would share and show you guys what I'm doing. So I first had to, so when you first get the machine, a sewing machine, most sewing machines have an opening, like an area that you open. Some of them are on the bottom, some of them are on the top. There is what we call a bobbin that goes. Whoa, excuse me. I had the hiccups. Hold on. Okay. So there's like this little, what we call a little bobbin, and it has the thread on it. So this goes inside of this little thing here. So this goes inside, and then all of that goes inside of the bottom of the machine. So when I'm sewing, I always have two like threads, right? So one thread's coming from the bottom, one thread's coming from the top, and they're basically looping each other as they're going along, and that's what creates what we call a seam. So I'm just getting my threads here. So I just wanted to show you a little bit of my sewing machine, and then I'm going to show you how we get to sewing. So I've already threaded it, meaning that I already have all of my thread in the machine the way that it needs to be. There's a certain way that it has to be. There's instructions here that tell me like this is the first one, the second one, this is the third step. So I just kind of follow it like when I'm building my Legos. And so I will sew a mask for you, and I'll show you how I do that. So I'm sewing a mask. Let's see. Okay. I have some cool fabrics here. Let's sew this one. So, My Little Pony. When I was a little girl, I used to watch My Little Pony. Like, seriously, I watched My Little Pony. I even had one. So, this right here is what we call, so this little thing right here is what we call the feet, like a little foot. You see it kind of moves. There's the needle, right? So there's a needle there. And these are what we call the like little feed dogs. You can't really see them, but they're these little metal things right here. And as the foot like kind of walks like this, the feed dogs kind of act like a conveyor belt. Like, you know, when you're at the grocery store and you put all your groceries on the conveyor belt, and it goes all the way to the checkers so they can check it. It's like that, or the thing at the airport, if you've ever seen one at the airport. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to get ready to sew. So I have my fabric already cut out the way I want it to be, and I'm just gonna put the foot down, and I'm gonna start sewing there. I have a foot pedal on the bottom. I'm gonna bring it up so you can see it. It's like a little gas pedal. It's like this. And then when I press down on it, like with my foot, see how it moves it? See how it, like you could see it in the video, how it goes up and down. So I have to hold on to it with my hand though, so I have to use my foot like I'm driving like a car. So I go forward, and then I go backwards just to make sure that it stays in place. Whoa, okay. And then I'm gonna keep going. And then again, as soon as I start and finish, I always go backwards and forward because it makes it the stitch, it makes it strong. So I'm gonna do that. This is the outside of the mask, and then this part's gonna be the inside. So this will be the part that goes on the face. Whoa, sewing super fast. I was sewing super fast right there. The harder I press on the more pressure I put on the gas pedal, you know, the harder I push it, the faster the needle will go. And remember, there's two threads. Remember, there's one coming from the bottom and one coming from the top. And so it creates like one on this side, and then it creates that one on that side. So that's how we are able to get the stitches on both sides. because there's the bobbin thread and then the top thread that's coming from up above here, and it comes down inside of here. So let's get this together. So I'm gonna create a little filter pocket on this just in case. So let's do that. So super fast, not in a hurry. So this is what I do when I'm not teaching or doing classes. I am making masks for people so they can stay safe. So I really enjoy making things, and it's nice to be able to make something for somebody, and then when they wear it, I don't know, it feels good. It's like, whoa, I wore that. It's kind of like, you know, like when you're when somebody puts your art on the wall, you know, it's like you see it and you're like, that's me. I made that. So that's kind of how I feel. So just now I created a little insert pocket, and so I was just cutting that open. I'm going to keep finishing up and make this mask so we can see the final product. I think I should put some, I think I'll put pink ear straps on it because it has pink fabric on it. Okay, so we're going to use this. We're going to use like pink ear straps. So I just put them together when I'm sewing, so that's going to be what it's going to look like. So we're going to put this together, and then I'd say if you could do a countdown from like 60, and then we'll race. Okay, wait. Don't do the countdown just yet. Okay, so you do the countdown for 60, and then we can see if who wins. Okay, ready, set, go. Oh, I got a beat. Oh. I'm just sewing the pieces together, but I gotta hurry. I gotta beat that 60-second clock. Where's your countdown at? Oh. Beat the clock. Oh, beat the clock. Where's your countdown at? Oh my gosh, I don't know where they're at. Oh. Yeah, I keep on having to stop because I have to like readjust something. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I'm gonna make it to the 60-second mark. Oh, I tried. Bam! Okay, I'm there. Did I beat the 60-second challenge or what? I don't know. Did I beat it? So then I got to be really careful with my scissors. These are so sharp. I have to be really careful with these. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this inside out because whenever we sew, we always sew like right sides together, like the part that we're gonna show. You know. Oh my gosh. I need my muscle. This takes a lot of muscles to do this. Okay, whoops, I accidentally pressed on the gas pedal. Don't want to do that. Okay, so here we go. We have a mask, and that's how I do it. So that's like the basics of sewing. We can have some more opportunities to figure out or to like, you know, to watch. There's lots of YouTube tutorials. I know that there are some family members that sew. So maybe there's somebody in your family or even in the house that can show you how to do it. But just a little mask. I think this kid's going to be super happy about this. Right? Super happy. It's a My Little Pony mask. Woohoo! Thanks for joining Ms Nicole for sewing for a little while. I'll see you guys soon.